Hi, we are Group 6 presenting IT Literacy. Our group members consist of DINI, SHIREEN, TONG and VAISHNEVI. I will be explaining the introduction to IT literacy. First, IT literacy gives us the competence to effectively use and critically engage with digital technologies encompassing hardware, software, networks, and data. Second, it gives us the technical ability to operate computers and digital devices and the intellectual capacity to discern, evaluate, and ethically communicate information. Unlike earlier eras where literacy referred exclusively to print-based reading and writing, today's literacy encompasses the ability to operate within and adapt to dynamic digital ecosystems. This shift underlines the increasing importance of IT literacy for individuals, communities, and nations seeking to thrive in a digital-first world. And third, the modern economy, social structures, and educational systems depend heavily on IT literacy, often framing it as an essential life skill comparable to reading and numeracy. Fourth, the concept of IT literacy has evolved in parallel with technological advancements. Initially, information literacy emphasized the ability to recognize information needs, locate resources, and evaluate credibility. However, with the rapid proliferation of digital technologies, IT literacy now encompasses broader dimensions, including digital communication, content creation, online collaboration, and responsible technology use. I will be explaining the historical evolution of IT literacy. Initially, we have the term information literacy that was introduced by Paul Zukowski in 1974. He emphasized the need for workers to be trained with information resources in order to solve problems. So at this stage, literacy was primarily defined in relation to libraries and printed resources, reflecting the pre-digital information environment. With the rapid diffusion of personal computers and also the rise of the internet, digital tools were included. Scholars and organizations began to use terms like computer literacy and ICT literacy to describe skills needed to operate hardware and software. This period marked a shift from information retrieval in libraries to navigating electronic databases. In the early 2000s, the concept of digital literacy gained traction. Now we can see a graph explaining the historical evolution of IT literacy. I will be explaining the two most important parts of this graph, which is the one in 1970 and also the one in 2020. So the first one, Paul Zukowski is explaining what information literacy is. He focuses on library and print resources. And when we go all the way up the graph up to 2020, we see frameworks like Digicom 2.2, and we are taught more about AI. We can see the rise of ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and OpenAI. We are also taught more about safety and cybersecurity. To be more specific, we now can set up firewalls and protect ourselves against scam links. And last but not least, problem solving. We've come up with quantum computers to solve daily problems. Moving on to what IT literacy actually is. In the 21st century, IT literacy definitions increasingly emphasize critical, ethical, and communicative skills. UNESCO described it as the competencies to access, evaluate, and create information and to participate fully in social, cultural, and economic life through digital tools. Contemporary frameworks further expanded IT literacy to include collaboration, creativity, and adaptability. For example, the European Union's Digicom 2.2 framework. Therefore, IT literacy can be defined not as a static set of skills, but as a holistic and evolving competency. Lastly, we have this figure explaining the definition of IT literacy. It is a summarized figure showing its overlapping domains. So IT literacy, we can see, is the combination of the elements of technical skills, cognitive skills, and also ethical and social awareness. All of these elements combined together can make up what we call IT literacy.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is SHIREEN and today I'll be talking about the key components of IT literacy. Okay. Now I'm going to be giving a brief introduction about what IT literacy means. So technically, IT literacy is the ability to use computer, the internet, and digital tools for communication, problem solving, data management, and also responsible technology use. My first point is responsible and ethical use. So what it means is that by using AI responsibly, be fair, respect rights, avoid plagiarism, and also check accuracy and to be transparent. So what we can do to be an ethical digital user is to ask ourselves a few questions before we take source from the internet. So the first one is that, am I using these tools with integrity and transparency in a way that reflects my own effort and also my own work? Secondly, have I provided acknowledgement and also reference when I have used outputs of these AI? So this is an example of an academic misconduct. What happened is that in the mid-2025, NTU gave a student A0 after finding 14 false citation and fabricated data in an essay created with AI, violating the course No AI rule. I'll be talking about my second point, which is cyber security awareness. What do you mean by that? It means by staying safe online, avoiding scams, using tools like encryption, antivirus, and also multi-factor authentication. So this is the table of common cybersecurity threats and prevention method. I'll be explaining two of the most common threats, which is phishing and also weak password. So what do we mean by phishing is fake emails or links to trick users for data, and how we can prevent this is by verifying the sender and avoid suspicious links. Next is weak password. I believe this is one of the most common threat because we tend to set easy passwords so that we can remember easily, but these are some of the ways that scammers use to take our data. They can easily guess it. Okay, so how we can prevent that is by using a more complex password and also use multi-factor authentication. Lastly, I'll be talking about problem solving and also decision making. So we use tech to analyze data, create solution, make informed choices, and AI also helps us by running simulation, understand preference, and also supporting collaborative decision. Okay, so this is the table of technology application in problem solving and also decision making. I've highlighted three problem area, which is healthcare, business, and also education. So the first one, the technology solution used in healthcare is IBM AI system. So the benefits of this is that it can reduce error rates by 20% and also increase the rate of treatment. Next, in the education sector, it allows us to collaborate more and it enhances our teamwork, critical thinking, and also real-time work by using platforms such as Google Classroom and also Microsoft Teams. Lastly, business forecasting is for big data analytics. For example, we use Amazon and also Lazada. It allows us to have a better stock control, efficient recommendation. Thank you so much.
Next, foundational knowledge and there are three levels of digital. Next, critical thinking and by developing critical thinking skills. Next, creation and innovation. This the difference between creativity and
So I'm going to continue with the importance of information technology literacy, which will cover the three main points, which is the educations, workplace, and individuals. So moving on to the first main point, which is the educations. Information technology literacy help to enhance learning experience for both students and teachers. And information technology literacy can also help the teachers and students to explore the unlimited access to online resources, digital libraries, and e-learning platforms. And this can help to enhance their confidence in handling the digital tools. So the next point is the importance of information technology literacy in the workplace. So first, information technology literacy help to boost the productivities and fosters innovations and also improve communications and collaborations among the employees. It can also help in maintaining the cybersecurity and ensuring global competitiveness. It also enables employees to complete their tasks faster and more accurately using the digital platforms. So last but not least is the importance of information technology literacy in daily life or in individuals. So first of all, it plays a vital role in everyday life since it will help to allows individuals to use platforms such as online banking or participating in the e-commerce and communicate through the social media. It can help individuals to apply credible information of information technology literacy for personal, educational, or even their professional growth. So I will conclude the importance of information technology literacy by using this table. First of all, there are three main fields, which is the education, the workplace, and the daily life. So the use of IT literacy in education is for the online learning and e-libraries, while for the workplace, IT literacy is used for the communications and collaborations, while in daily life it is used for the online banking and e-commerce. So the impact of IT literacy in education is to improve research skills, and in the workplace it can help to increase productivity and work quality, while in daily life it is convenience and provides more security. So I believe that is all from us. Thank you.